Banks sent us a DM and was like, I can't remember what he said, but he was just basically like, he's, Banks. He's just right to the point. He's like, you guys are dope. Fucking come out here. Come fucking move in.
How crazy
well,
was
this
that?
This is when the Clout House was like the biggest it was.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah,
like
give us an idea who was in there
like
and stuff.
FaZe Banks versus Jake Paul drama. Like Alyssa Violet shit just went down. Like it was the prime of the Clout House. And we like they were all over YouTube. We were obviously seeing them. And Banks started shouting us out in his YouTube channel. And he was pulling like 5 mil, like a vlog. And he started shouting us out in his YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. And we're like, what the fuck? Like that's when you start seeing shit like that and it's just motivating. Like you're getting shouted out. Like we're getting shouted out by Banks.
Yeah.
He's in the Clout House. Like we're like,
dude,
what the fuck?
What was he saying?
Like,
just like, yo, go watch these guys. I fuck with them. They're hilarious.
Yeah, I think so. And they were saying like, yo, we got to get Nelk out here and shit. And we're like, what? Like,
shout out
what
Banks.
How was your
though.
guys'
shout out
reaction to
Banks.
that?
Banks definitely was one that.
Till the day I die. That dude fucking
Like for you,
He
Jesse,
never
like,
took a
definitely-
dollar. Never like coolest fucking guy I ever met.
For you, like Jesse, like seeing that, like was that like what the hell? Like what's going on?
Yeah, because there was probably still at that point a little bit of that like that fuck
You
is
had doubt.
this gonna work? This
Yeah,
doubt.
okay.
Yeah, like and we were at that point, we were grinding to make it. And like, I don't know, it was just one of those like moments that were like tipped you over the edge of like, fuck, this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Like
I remember we were on our way back from like New Jersey or some shit to Canada. And Banks tweeted us and said, yo, you guys ready to move in? And we literally flew out probably 5 days later. Like we went home. And I was like, we're flying it. Like we're going now.
That's wild.
And that was the craziest.
it was good that you and
time.
me were both those guys that were not like, oh well, I gotta make sure this is ready. And we were like,
Oh, you guys were ready
we
to go.
both saw a vision.
Yeah.
We were like,
Yeah.
nah, dude, like, yes, like, no questions.
Yeah,
Like,
we
we're
weren't
doing
like
this.
people that would wait around and be like, all right, well, I need time to situate this. And,
Yeah.
You
like,
guys were ready
it's
to
like,
go.
yo, when's the next flight? Like 2 days from now, like we're going and shit, you know?
That's awesome.
I think that was probably a pretty damn pivotal moment.
Yeah, that's what I was
Going
gonna
into
say.
the
When you
class.
asked about that, like, what was like a tipping point? Like, it was like that was like it put us in the mix. It's the
Yeah.
same way
Yeah.
that like when you found Steve, and then because we're at the Clout House, and working your magic and all the shit, and Steve just being like an icon. It like that's why Steve blew up in like a fucking.
But
month.
this is when we
Right.
only went for a week, right?
Oh,
This is
that's
not
when
when
we
Yeah.
were.
So
moved in.
did he?
Oh, we weren't moved in.
Yeah,
as-
so
He
Sorry,
asked
my
you to
fucking-
come film first, and then later asked you to move in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what happened the first time you guys go there?
Oh, we
we're
didn't
just
stay there?
driving up the Hollywood Hills for the first time. We stayed there. Yeah. And
We
pulled
spent
up
the
to
night, though,
crib.
yeah.
We stayed for a whole week.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
my fucking memory.
I know
is
it's
shit.
hard to remember. I totally forgot that we only went for a week. Yeah.
And
we
what did that
driving up
week
the
look
hills.
like?
We just like, I mean, Summer Rae was there. Alyssa
People running
Violet
in
was
and out,
there. Wolfie was there. He was massive at the time. Rice Gum was massive at the time. Banks was. And then FaZe Adapt, like Temper, all the FaZe guys. They were all there. And
Now,
they
what's
were
going through your
massive.
guys' mind when this is like when you're seeing all this? Like honestly, going into the
It
house.
was pretty crazy, bro. It was very surreal.
Like a video
Wow.
game.
I mean,
Just
this
fucking-
was the
Yeah.
top YouTube crew
Yeah, they're at the
in
top.
the
Yeah, yeah.
game, like
That's
at the
wild.
time, right? And it was
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
wild.
holy fuck, it was
Yeah.
crazy. But even then, bro, it's interesting because I remember too. Even then, people were saying we switched up. Like,
Really?
oh, like you guys went Hollywood already. Like, yeah, I swear to I totally remember when we
Really?
first moved into the Clout
I could
House.
see
Like,
that.
I remember thinking, like, all right, we gotta stay Canadian, and like we fucking hung up the Canadian
Yeah.
flag. We got like Tim Hortons espresso shit, and like, so I remember that too. That was honestly a challenge too.
It's just funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we did. Yeah.
Did you guys film a video that week there with like a collab?
Yeah.
We must
Banks
have,
did
yeah.
something. We did like a calling in sick, I think, with
Yeah,
Banks.
yeah, we did.
That was like our go-to because it was like so easy to bang
Mhm.
out. Because we quickly also realized that doing a collab with someone big that doesn't know how to do pranks is kind of like
Yeah.
you can't like make him go do this, and then they're not going to perform or like. Same thing with the lecture prank. I feel like we did that a lot because it was just like just be loud at the
Is
front
that
of
when
the
you
lecture.
guys did UCLA too? I remember you guys did a video in UCLA where you guys did
Probably.
a lecture. Oh,
And that-
typewriter. It was typewriter.
Oh, that one was
You guys
funny.
did typewriter.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still on.
That was definitely Clout House. But then then I think we probably went back to Canada, and then we came back, and then Banks let us move in,
That's wild.
and then I don't know how long we lived there.
And you guys are just
Flies.
shacked up in 2 rooms, or what did that look like?
He gave us those rooms on the side, right?
Me and Jesse had a room. There was a bathroom in the middle, and then my room, and then there was like it was the guest area, and then there was like a little living space room, and then there was a bunk bedroom with 4 bunk beds, and that's when we hired Osgod.
Mhm.
He came out. Manager Drew was there.
Those
Nino
boys were
was there.
grinding too in that fucking little hot.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there was AC.
And
It
then
was a fucking studio.
Clay, who,
Dude, it was
who did
brutal.
a lot of our accessories for merch.
Are you
So
guys?
they're all in one room, 4 guys.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So are you guys? Everyone else at this point is kind of like starting to see real money, and you guys are still like trying to get to that point.
I'm trying to think. Were we more famous than rich? Like
We
you
were
know what I
definitely
mean?
making money at that point because that's when we're like, all right, we hired Osgod to like kind of edit the videos because Nino was never editing the videos.
Yeah, and Osgod has like 8 rollies, so
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, we definitely had money if we were getting Osgod. and
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
What, man?
but we were still just putting it kind of all into the operation.
how
So,
much did that change for the channel and the views when you move into that house on a content side? Just with collabing, having all those guys.
Yeah.
A
I
lot.
remember seeing fucking Nino and Net and Matthews was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Austin Matthews came to the
Yeah.
crib.
You guys fucking played hockey with them in the back. I remember watching those videos.
Yeah, this
we
was
put
like-
Nino in net and shit.